From its earliest beginnings as a leader in the brick and tile industry, Mason City has invested in its sense of place. Frank Lloyd Wright, perhaps America's greatest architect, came to Mason City in the early 1900s. He designed 3 buildings here: the City National Bank Building, the Park Inn Hotel, and the private residence for Dr. G.C. Stockman. Following years of neglect, the Park Inn reopened in 2011, the last remaining hotel in the world designed by the famed architect. Wright's Stockman House is open to the public as a house museum. It's located just across the street from the 18-acre Rock Crest Rock Glen development. This National Historic District was designed by Wright's colleagues and stands as the world's largest collection of prairie-style homes unified by a common setting. Meredith Wilson, Mason City's most famous son, provided the world with a sentimental portrait of the early days of the 20th century in his Broadway musical, The Music Man. He was an accomplished musician, performing in John Philip Sousa's band and the New York Philharmonic Orchestra. Today, his life is celebrated in the Music Man Square, featuring a 1912 River City streetscape, and at the boyhood home of the famous composer. His musical legacy lives on, evidenced in the successful music programs at Mason City High School. Its music department has been recognized by the Grammy Foundation, the only school in Iowa so honored. The Mcnider Art Museum opened in 1966 and hosts an impressive collection of works by Grant Wood, who summered in the area. It also houses the works of puppeteer Bill Bard, a graduate of Mason City High School, including his marionettes made famous in the movie The Sound of Music. A home on the National Register designed by architect Richard Cohn was heralded at the 1939 World's Fair as the House of the Future. This Art Moderne structure features the revolutionary placement of a 2-stall garage on the front facade, signaling middle-class America's growing love affair with the automobile. As Mason City moves forward with projects currently on the drawing board, such as the Willow Creek redevelopment plan and the repurpose of our downtown mall, it is imperative that we involve artists and design professionals in the early planning stages to incorporate public art and design that will define Mason City long into the future.